Welcome to Madden NFL 24. Let's customize your experience and set a few options. These can be changed anytime from settings. Accessibility settings. This will enable a timing component for guaranteed accuracy on bullet passes, and you control the placement of the pass within a target area with precise. This enables control over the placement of a pass within a target area. With precise control, this will enable.
Great, set. No touch, set. No touch. No touch, set.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Gotta go, we don't move it.
Try all. This enables control over the placement of the pass within a target area. With precise control over this disables skill-based passing and uses the classic Madden passing controls.
I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place.
No touch, set. No touch. Great, set. No touch. Great, set. No touch. Great, set. No touch. Great, set. No touch. No touch. Great, set. No touch. No touch, set. No touch. Great, set. No touch. No touch, set. No touch. No touch, set. No touch.
don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done.
This will enable a timing. This disables skill-based passing and uses the classic Madden passing controls.
Yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sucky now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of flexing mamas, but I hit the highs, man, no wonder drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta even when I'm down bad. Yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. Still gotta. Still gotta. Be knowing here. You see these grown people talking, what you doing here? I got a half a mind to hit you with a split your get up off the wall, go on, get it moving here. Yeah, I'm just catching the vibe. I told the valet, take your time, it might get a ride. Floating through the front door, my mind is a tie. Good Lord, mama, you know you looking divine. I had to turn around, double take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in a pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I gotta, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. I know I gotta. I know I gotta. Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. Still gotta. I still gotta. MC, Cole, Kendrick, and me. Instead of comparing the three, let us exist in peace. I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on it. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then, I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie or pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. Just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the then I must be the cold and exploding. What the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Yeezy, and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. You and your opinion, you can stick that up your... I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhower's. Deceased presidents in the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on balling forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake debate right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds? My moving stupid. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and me?
standing on the truth.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. My crown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. You need better style. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. I never had a mentor. I only watch Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerk better when her heart breaks. Hey, put the one everything that I can. I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy, just for clarity. Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get to see a battle for conference superiority. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles under the lights on Monday night.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending NFC champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, what a season it was for these Eagles and these Philly fans last year. An 8-0 start. 14-3 final record, 2 blowout wins in the NFC playoffs before coming up a bit short in Super Bowl 57.
And the good thing for Philadelphia is they try and get back to the Super Bowl. Many of the key pieces they had last year are back. Remember, this is the number 3 offense in the league, number 2 defense, and they threw in a heck of an NFL draft. They expect to contend one more time.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Dolphins, we know about the weapons on offense on the perimeter. But do you think this is a team, Charles, that needs to step it up defensively to go to the next level?
I do, and they have the pieces in place. They have excellent players. Perhaps the new system that's been brought in will give them that edge that they need in the AFC East.
Throwing to start here is Tua. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So here come the Eagles, the defending NFC champs, led out by a man who was the runner-up to Patrick Mahomes at MVP balloting a season ago. Of course, that's Jalen Hurts.
And we already knew that Hurts was a good quarterback. But last year, he moved to elite status. Under his guidance, the Eagles returned to the Super Bowl and nearly won it. He's also one of the league's most dangerous players. Thrown for 38 touchdowns his last 2 seasons and run for another 23.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And fans of pennies can certainly celebrate seeing that run because after 2021 breakout year, 2022 is still short by injury. But there's one thing Philadelphia knows how to do, it's run the football. They targeted Penny as a free agent, knowing he could be a lead guy in their offense.
Well, the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. On 2nd and goal. Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
Elliott good with a PAT. PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So Miami coming out for their second drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Really an excellent run. Sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. Throwing is Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Finding room at midfield. How about this? And down to the 16-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Here's Mostert. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
And as the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Again, it's Mostert. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Mostert diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Now a man picked up on draft night this year, DeAndre Swift. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Play action. Here's Hurts rolling to his right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chillin Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Elliott now to have the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Speedster Raheem Mostert and the rest of this offense out to start the drive. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more. Try to lose.
And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
There he goes, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, 25 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Jalen Hurts with another touchdown rushing. 13 touchdowns, led all quarterbacks last year on the ground. No one else had more than 8. And, of course, we all remember the 3-touchdown game in the Super Bowl. So called running plays or scrambles, Jalen Hurts is dangerous.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. They kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
On second down, Tua. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On play action, here's Tua. And a quick throw here that's complete. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught. Smith. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Hurts finding Smith for the first. Penny up the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. They'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 59 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Here's Hill on the return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. On first down, Tagovailoa. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's swung out to Mostert. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to pass. Tua. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And give him a gain of 38. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Robbie Chosen, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Penny, a first down carry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So, well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fields it right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard. There he goes, left side. Across midfield. He's on his way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rashad Penny, his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Jalen Carter in on that tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Tua. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run here with Mostert. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Tua now on 1st down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick-6.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right. right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
going to the air. Tagovailoa. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Finding room at midfield. Down the right sideline. He may go. They're all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 69 yards. And the Dolphins are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
And he's got his man on the out route. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
On second down, here's Penny. Well, still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. They'll run with Penny. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers, let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Got a man, it's Brown. And now they're in the hurry-up. On third down, Penny. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Tua sets up to pass it. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Tua going to throw. Open net is Waddle, complete. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins 1st down as he gets this up past the 40. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami 1st. Here's Tua. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the 1st down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Xavier Howard. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's open.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll run for it with Penny, and he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Hurts throw complete there to Smith.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Flushed out right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions. Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a clear the air, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke. so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless, but look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon, cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets, they say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, devil get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest, so for real nobody try me.
Down in the new town, already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big friends, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really give a fuck, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity, you suck, home made ways for a prodigy.
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent of. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like it's Saturn, this feel like...
It's Madden NFL 24, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
On a warm and sunny afternoon in the Bay State of Massachusetts, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the New England Patriots. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis back with you. And Charles, for years, a trip to Foxborough quite often led to a loss for opposing teams. But the Patriots have been, in essence, a 500 team since their departure of TB12 3 years ago.
And things have switched because they are a defense-led team, and that's what's kept them in most games. Their key, can they get more explosive on offense and truly establish who their QB1 is?
Well, meanwhile, for the Eagles, the big question, how would they improve their squad in 2023 and make another run at a Super Bowl title? Well, they took a few hits in free agency, but by most accounts, really hit a home run during April's draft. You were there. What did you make of it?
It was almost a night beyond their wildest dreams. Perhaps the best player in the draft somehow fell to 9, where the Eagles traded up to get him. And a terrific pass rusher they got at 30. Wonderful draft, extra pieces for
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. A 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. Here's Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Throwing, Jones. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. The Patriots send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And taken right at the 35. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Now this throw caught left side. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door. Penny. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Rashad Penny taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive.
And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Now Jones. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of it. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding Bourne here over the middle. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Jones, off play action. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Anthony Jennings
from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Throwing is Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And got his man complete. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
On the option left, it's Hurts.
Gets past one man. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
This is Smith with a grab. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Swift is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Operating from the gun, Jones. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Off play action, Jones. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Pass complete once again to Bourne. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones hitting Juju on the slant. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster, 26 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make our score 14-7. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That one complete down the field to Smith. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They go play action with Hurts. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's our vid. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And out of bounds right around the 20. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8. And it's 2nd and 2. Dancing to his left.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Decent run, maybe hoping for a little bit more. It does, though, set up 3rd and manageable.
And every play that's run, if it's blocked perfectly and executed perfectly, it's set up to go for a touchdown, right? But I like the way you described that one. Just get into a 3rd and manageable, nice decision-making, and took care of the football.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Inside handoff, Penny. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Rolling to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of the Patriots offense ready to go to work once more.
Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of catches on a drive you're like, oh, he got the best of us?
I'm not sure there's a number, but there's a great feel. And what he did on the last drive, yeah.
Especially with a touchdown.
Yes.
You're never happy.
You're exactly right. The way he capped it off, so you feel that at the sideline, and now you're looking at your buddies and saying, okay, what are we going to do to take things away from him? Because I'm not sure the other guys can make those sort of plays. So let's make sure that we don't let him get going again.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jones, he'll find Smith-Schuster again. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
In motion, right goes Smith-Schuster. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now Jones on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Folks, kick is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots come up with a late turnover. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jones now throwing to start the drive. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off the bootleg, Jones. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
The Eagles on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, get set.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that in the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Here's a give to Penny. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He'll buy some time right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they run the option on 2nd down. Hurts fumbles it. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now they'll run it again with Penny. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Hurts. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here we go. 11.
Throwing Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Back to throw again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make...
And he can't escape, and down he goes. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened.
Can I talk my...
Come on,
That other side.
the Oakley way.
Hey.
C5.
Can't nobody nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep. And I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. But don't get it twisted. Still clocking big digits. On Rodeo, big spending. All the cribs luxury. I can't recall the last time I did dishes. Big business. All my deals 6 figures and up. When you get it out the mud, it hit different. Used to sell when the cops came, we hit fences. Now I'm blowing smoke out the country with 2 thick. I'ma take them both back to the penthouse and get. That's how it's supposed to be. Life is beautiful. I'm doing won't believe. Flew out to Colombia and brought me home some. Used to be the underdog. Now they book me overseas. And I don't wanna be nobody else, nigga. Do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep. But I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money. I used to wanna be like Wayne. I used to wanna be like Nip with the Cuban link chain. I used to rap like Jay trying to make me a name. Now all I do is C5 and I'ma stay in my lane. I could do anything I put my mind to, that's facts. I wanna be a so I start. I like so I went on start flipping packs. I heard the drought 3 and said, dog, I'm a rap. I did that, superseded expectation. I refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. I'm the hottest rapper on the West, let's just face it. So put that pride to the side, then let's get paper. Can't nobody do me like I do me. And I don't care to be nobody else cause I'm unique. I'm fine with me. I am God and God is me. Dream so big might die in my sleep. But I ain't running from it. It's only a loss if you ain't learned nothing from it. I turned to a boss. Remember I was under budget. Now I pay the staff off and fly them to another country. It's for the love of the game, never for the love of money.
Bars, C5, just incredible. Hunger flow too. It's easy. Incredible.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see teams who have been division rivals since 1961. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles on Monday Night Prime.
The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts. A run for the former Seahawk. It's Rashad Penny. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. Finding room at midfield. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there for Philly. 43 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, 1st down. Penny, a 1st down carry. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Hurts going to keep it running right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Eagles! Close
Here's Watkins from 19 yards away. And the Eagles put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here the Vikings set to go to work, and they're led by the leading passer in the NFC a season ago. Now in his 12th year, 6th as a Viking, Kirk Cousins.
Minnesota's new coaching staff really leaned on Cousins for leadership and production, and the longtime vet was up to the pressure. 29 touchdowns, 4,500 yards, and a 13-win season, his best as a starter. Captain Kirk, he's quietly been one of the league's most productive passers the last few seasons.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Cousins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He may go. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 69 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 50 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Elliott on for the extra point.
And good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, my bad. Bro, since when you joined?
And he returns this to the
24 just came out?
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. Well, this drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wolves in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
Rec room?
To me,
not
it
rec
just
room,
comes down to who can
right?
execute better and which side
Or
can
what?
and assert its will over the other.
I got banned for 7 minutes on Dead by Daylight.
7? They ban you for 7 minutes, bro? Is they that petty?
Doing exactly what he needs to do.
That's some. Nah, but 2K used to do that shit though. Like they'll ban you from quit it. Like you put a game, they'll ban you for like a couple, I think it was like a couple hours.
That's what they did.
He gets enough for the first down.
Yeah, that shit. Oh yeah, that shit's stupid. I don't know why they put that shit in the game, bro. Banning niggas for quitting, like bro. I get why they do it, kind of, but at the same time, I don't know why they do it.
Because I went against an overpowered killer, and then the teammate was choking on one of my way when I was trying to run away.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that's
To be honest, that ain't boring.
great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up.
It's already up.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
The Vikings is throwing this shit all around. I'm not even shit.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches
airing
here
that shit. I don't give a shit. Close the line, though, still.
Now Cousins.
Playing across the middle, Jefferson. Fuck.
This is Alexander Madison out of the
Okay.
field. And he'll go out of bounds after taking
I know one of these games were the
inside
first
the
thing to
40.
make mistakes.
So here's a 1st and 10.
Oh,
at the
man.
38.
Who guard Jeff? Come on, Bradbury. I need a big fucking stop out of you.
Now Cousins.
Oh, my God,
Catches
bro.
made by Hawkinson, the
This
tight
mother man,
end.
fucking
This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 29, here's 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Cousins. Pass complete to Addison. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. They'll go Madison up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Fuck a beat. I'm just trying to beat the case.
Cousins going to
I ain't beat the case, bitch. I went to jail.
2nd and 11. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Cousins.
Oh my fucking God. They told me to put the
He gets the first.
I didn't even sit
5 yards is the pickup there as it extends this drive. From the 13,
I'm gonna
now
blitz,
they
bro.
work
Just
on
put some
1st
pressure
and
on me. I don't
10.
give a shit. I just need some pressure on me.
Cousins now.
They just keep fucking getting. Oh my God, bro. Where the fuck is the coverage?
KJ Osborne from 13
Shit is crazy,
yards
bro.
out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level.
I think that's the one reason why I miss this nigga Stevie. Stevie could play in the fucking slot, bro. Freaking that shit dotted the fuck up right now.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
It's 2 minutes left.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
possession.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense,
Oh my
on the
God.
sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone.
Oh, fuck, that's me,
Something
bro.
even more
Oh
impressive.
my God, I wish I got that shit in there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their.
Oh my God, nobody's blocking him.
Misses the target, incomplete.
Finally, this defense makes a stand.
Oh
They've
my
given up
goodness,
touchdowns in
bro.
their
They
first
just
two
went back
drives,
there.
but here they
Easy,
said,
man.
we've got to put a stop to
Nothing.
that. Good coverage there to force a punting
Defense
situation
gotta
and a
step the
fourth
fuck
down.
up, bro.
Here's Powell on the return. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what.
Oh my God, this nigga
They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
I don't think the nigga ass up, bro. That nigga's not a 99 overall player, bro. I didn't see the nigga get locked up in real life, bro. Like, that nigga's not that good. Oh my God, bro. If you go zone, they gonna just sit there and take the foot pass and back you up, bro. This is annoying. I hate going against passing ass teams like that, bro. Madden catered to these niggas. Watch this shit, man.
First down, here's Cousins. This goes out wide from Madison.
Bro, tackle! Fuck!
It
was very two tackles.
9 on first down. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly.
Oh my God, every time I blitz, bro, like, come on, can y'all niggas, like, stay on y'all do for 1 second?
The second of their timeouts.
I can't blitz with shit with these niggas. Alright, man, I'm gonna do it again, bro, because I'm trying to get pressure. Come on, bro. If somebody gets a fucking pressure. This shit crazy, bro. This nigga Justin Jefferson gonna kill us, bro, because these niggas can't get no pressure, bro. Oh my God, this nigga is so overrated, bro. I swear to God, bro. The nigga is good, but bro, he is not a 99 overall player, bro. Nigga is good, but he's not that damn good.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
Oh my God, bro. I swear to God, he's stuck in this shit. Just because this nigga be dancing and shit, bro. Like, oh my God. Just because this nigga dancing shit, this nigga's a 99, bro. I swear to God, if he was a quiet nigga, this nigga would be like a fucking 90 overall, bro. Come on, Covey. Go, Covey. Go, Covey. Good shit, Covey. Good shit, Covey. God damn, I hate this nigga. Oh, shit, keep going, keep going. I did not know the nigga right there. Oh, shit. Good shit. I ain't trying to hate on that nigga Justin Jefferson, bro. Anyway, this nigga like shit on him.
You've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. So just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've reached halftime in a wide. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is
like, I literally have to sit over here and watch him every play, because that nigga is that damn
I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big
like, in real life, like, I have ultimate respect for Justin Jefferson. Like, don't get me wrong, but damn, bro. 99, like, bro. I couldn't understand Travis being 99. Kelsey,
going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
I can understand you get there.
For 3 yards to pick up the first.
Like, they just be throwing niggas 99 sometimes. But I'm telling you, this nigga have a bad season and some shit, niggas are low. A lot of rush out of me.
First down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
This shit defense, run the stuff up.
As he's on to play for the first time tonight.
Come on, offense, we got to score right here, bro. Give me another good return, Covey. Come on, Covey. Come on, Covey.
This is taken at the 23. We'll call that a punt of 54.
I like how they actually got Covey in the game now. I remember last year they did not have that nigga in the game at the beginning of the year,
so
bro.
here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
This little white nigga?
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. Shreds it
Oh, yeah,
with a stiff arm.
Good shit. I'm running up the ass. That's what he's going to do.
Midfield at the 50. And they're going to speed things
He's going to run it up the ass. Eagles football, baby.
They keep it with Penny.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's too easy. 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 That's too easy, baby. Let's go, Eagles. Let's go, Eagles. Let's go, Eagles. Let's go, Eagles. Good shit, Rashad. I was like, I'm about to just keep pounding their ass. Let's go.
occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Elliott good with a PAT. And will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Ass over here, dude.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. And now out
Come on,
comes
defense, make another stop.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Says the exact same thing when you start a drive
The fuck?
that deep in your own territory.
So bitch ass out of here, nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
These 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt,
Hell
you
no.
change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done.
What the fuck? Big ass fucking, you know them dragonflies, nigga?
The ball resting on the
Big ass dragonfly just flew up in this bitch. Nigga tried to get me. Oh my god. See, it ain't like a beetle, because when I see a beetle, I be like, man, that nigga blind. I be like, fuck that. You know, that nigga blind. That nigga probably like, really trying to get on me. I'm like, oh shit. I'm fucking scared.
So here's a
Oh
first
shit.
and 10 at the 38.
Let's go.
Running from the shotgun with Madison.
Come on, man. We got to get a fucking stop, bro. These niggas are getting everything right now. I'm not fucking.
Another nice gain. That's
Come
now
on, D.
30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Oh, man. Fuck it.
Cousins now from the 50.
Oh, this nigga couldn't. This nigga. Come on, Maddox. You fucking lost his head.
Before he takes it inside the 40. Under a minute to go in this third quarter.
Every time I go, man, somebody.
Now we give to Madison.
Why this nigga run the field like that?
And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
There's a lot of graphics on this motherfucker. Dude,
Another carry now for Madison.
come on, bro. Stop switching me to the nigga that's not in the play, bro. I hate that shit. What you switching me niggas that's not in the fucking play?
1 quarter remaining. headlines here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Handoff, nope. Come on, bro. How letting these niggas run past our faces, bro? Just kiss me the fuck off.
2nd and 8 coming up. 2nd down and 8.
I want to run man so bad. I feel like fucking run man, bro. I don't give a shit. Press man.
Cousins to throw it.
Oh my fucking god! And it's Slay. It's always like Slay or somebody. Like, bro, you're getting beat over the middle like KJ Osborne. Like, bro, come on, Slay. You're losing a step for me, bro. Every time I no. These niggas ain't doing it. I'm kind of hard as fuck to stop him. I think still gonna do it.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw.
Come on, I'm over that shit. They still giving it to him. I'm literally beating him to the fucking spot. Oh my god, I hate that shit. Come on, bro. Come on, Jalen. You know what fucking time it is, bro.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and
fuck this shit. Hold on to the ball. Don't lose the shit.
Tied now early in this 4th
Damn,
quarter.
this shit pissed me off, bro.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Come on, Cubby. Catch the damn ball. Stop playing with it.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players.
Yeah. No, Jalen! Thank God. This shit ping. That's the only reason. I should have. I gotta be careful.
They go play action.
Fuck it, take a shot. Take a shot. My nigga Devontae cooking on their ass. Devontae cooking on their ass. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm really out here having fun in this motherfucker. I said, fuck, I'm taking another shot. These new touchdown dances is so stupid, bro. That shit's stupid as fuck. Oh my god, I love how they like really updated this shit. This shit really feel like real football. It's funny how they added refs. I'm just now peeping that shit. They low-key did like all of this shit that wasn't on this game before should have been on this game. I don't know how they just not added like all of this referees and new dances and come on, bro. That shit come on, defense. Let's stop, bro. I'm gonna cover 4, bro.
They now trail by 7.
I'm gonna cover 4.
Touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. A 1st down throw for Cousins.
Oh, they're gonna have this nigga cook through the middle.
18 yards the gain for number 18.
Oh, they're gonna have this nigga go through the middle.
I like the design.
I can't. I don't know why I'm running this thing.
They need down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings,
they'll literally just sit here and throw it to Justin Jefferson every play, man.
Earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that
they would literally sit here and just throw it to Justin Jefferson every play. Like, I don't blame you, but my nigga.
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Second down, 8 yards to go. Cousins now on second down. Completes this to Jefferson.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Nice.
Oh my God, these niggas been down the field so easily. Oh my God, why is his son guarding Justin Jefferson? Oh my Lord. See, that's why I hate running, man. You'll get the most stupidest mismatches ever, like, bro. Oh my God, bro. And it'd be like, bro, they could literally have this. I don't know, bro. I need to say we got 1:15 to get a game winning field goal.
Great finish, all tied in the 4th as the kicks away.
Come on, let's get out of here. Come on, Covey. Give me some, Covey. Give me some, Covey. Oh my God. Oh, go, Covey. Ah, fuck it. 111. Devontae got 2 catches for 2 touchdowns and 105 yards.
There it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to.
I need to hit AJ though. I ain't even
to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that because if we look at it in
I want to run the ball. I got 3 timeouts. I can run the ball. Which one? Time? No. Yeah, not time.
And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Keep going. Just take what you can, Jalen. First down. Come on. No huddle. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
36 seconds. Go vert. Come on. I need AJ to get open, bro. AJ, if they press you, you got to get open, bro.
Second down.
Devontae! Come on. Good shit, Devontae. Go for a vert. Go for a vert before we put AJ on the drill. Let's see who's looking on the drill.
1st and 10.
Good shit, AJ. Where did you go? Where did you get some yards?
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And part of the tie game in the 4th quarter.
We got one time on.
The NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch.
Come on, Cam. Leave this place.
At this stage, you got
no huddle.
Get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
One more run. Come on, hurry up. Hike it.
On second down, here's Penny.
Time on. 4 seconds left.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish.
They icing me.
Down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott.
He missed it! Oh, I choked it! I choked.
Tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown. You work yourself in position to win the game. But the
damn, I missed that shit.
Now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
And this is incomplete.
Overtime. Come on, man. We got to, get the ball first, please. If they get the ball first, I'm scared as shit. They keep fucking going down the field on us with that pass.
Teaching moment here. Overtime rules.
They're gonna win. Oh, yes, we won.
Okay, so in the past,
we scored a touchdown. It's over.
First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
taken at about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles. Pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal. We continue play. But if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulous as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game. 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we forget that they haven't seen?
Here's Hurts to throw. This is caught. It's ball. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Fuck. Get rid of it. 3rd down and 9. Fuck, man.
Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. Play action. Here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh no, Devontae fumble!
And the Vikings pick up the football.
Oh my God. Devontae, he fumbled. Oh, he choked. No. Don't let Justin Jefferson kill us though. I'm so scared right now, bro. This nigga Devontae fumbled in the end zone.
Just give him a little bit of credit, keeping their team in the game, because if they score a touchdown there, it's game over.
This nigga Devontae fumbled in the end zone, bro. I am dead as shit.
There's Madison getting it again.
Bro, stop letting these niggas run past our D-line, bro.
17-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to...
He coming after you.
What can Cousins do in the OT? Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver.
Turn this shit up. Come on, man.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Cousins. They'll get this underneath to Madison. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now Cousins. He has his target.
Bro, come on, bro. You can burn that nigga, bro. You just let him burn your ass, bro.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Oh my God, Devontae fumbling the end zone cost me right there. I'm not damn, this nigga. Oh my God, you're pushing him forward, idiot.
For about 6 down inside the 40.
Yo, what kind of animation is that, bro?
1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Oh, this nigga Edmonds has no defense, bro. Oh my God, this nigga
Hawkinson gonna have the Vikings 1st down as he'll get this down to the 32.
Cooking
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Cousins.
Oh my God, they just keep getting open and open. Like, bro, where is the pass rush?
More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's
God damn, that shit is annoying how the pass rush don't get there. Yeah. Yeah, sit there and just, bro, like, one sack the whole game. Like, bro, come on, set up.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he is going to lose yardage.
Shit, Devontae fumble in the fucking end zone. I never heard it, bro. I don't know why I heard it, bro. I don't know why the fuck I heard it right there. That's what the self I heard it right there.
Short yardage, Cousins. Looking left side,
I swear, Kirk Cousins get built out like a mug, bro. Like, what the fuck is that?
They needed 3. He doubled
Nigga just threw that shit cross body. Like, what the fuck is that?
From the red zone now, Cousins.
Bro, what the fuck is that? Like, bro, these niggas are literally letting these niggas cross their fucking face. Oh my god, they don't never fix the pass defense on this shit, bro.
And after that completion there, they've got a first and goal.
This nigga, bro. Yeah, because it's Justin Jefferson. He gonna get wide open, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh, see, the man defense is still broken on this shit, bro. Oh my god, bro. See, the man defense is still broken on this bitch. The man defense is so broken on this motherfucker.
Pray for your VC.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, good name. Pray for your VC. Pardon me, hacking people account to taking a VC. No one ever saw me cry. No one ever saw me cry. At the party the other night, Nick. You remember all those things that you said to me, Nick?
You know, you're gay. Why are you singing a Nick for,
Nigga gay, bro. Nigga gay, man.
Alright, he gonna join up for what?
Man.